Now you may have just heard just then, and you can sort of see how she is. I've got a bit of a sick chicken, unfortunately. A little white buff rock that I've got. And so as you can sort of see her there, she's a bit sad. Now where I actually am now is I'm actually just sat in my room with her, because basically I brought her home last night and she's got food and water. Well, her water actually isn't in there at this moment because I've just topped it up. But I just thought I'd show what it is that's going on and what I'm trying. So basically what it is she's not been very well. She's got a bit of a chicken cold going on, hence all the funny mouth movements and stuff like that, and a bit of snot around her nose and everything like that. And I've been in contact with the vet today, and basically it's just a chicken cold type thing. And what I'm going to be trying out through talking to her is a couple of like naturally remedy sort of things on her, and keeping her isolated away from the flock and keeping her indoors to try and hopefully fix her, basically, because fingers crossed she doesn't end up passing on to chicken heaven, shall we say. And but yeah, so basically, so she's not very well, this little hen. And basically what it is I'm going to be doing, I just thought I'd show you, is I've got, just reach and grab it. It's alright, Missy. You can hear her sneezing and coughing and stuff like that, which isn't very nice for her. But yeah, so basically what I've got here is looks not very nice, or it might look nice to you, don't know, depends on what you like. But basically it's a load of chopped up garlic and some oregano. And unfortunately, it's not my garlic or oregano from the allotment or anything, it's shop bought. So going with shop bought for now, because unfortunately, obviously I haven't managed to grow any yet. And I have got that oregano plant, but it's only just really been planted, say, in the past sort of few weeks. So I don't want to start chopping at it or anything and potentially ruin that plant for future usage. So I've closed the window now just for ease of noise for things, and you can probably hear my fish tanks in the background though, because I have got fish tanks in here. But yeah, I have got the window open as well for ventilation. There's plenty of ventilation going through here, nice little draft and that, but it's also toasty, and obviously it was toasty for her last night. She was all okay, a couple of sneezy coughs as she has been, but she's doing all right-ish, and hoping that we can manage to pull her back through. So basically what I'm going to do is this oregano and garlic I'm going to be putting into her water, which is just in, if I grab it from down here, try not to spill it all over my legs. Nearly did. So just in a bowl, and all I'm going to do is, if we look in that bowl now, because I'll quickly do it, can't really show it too easily, but basically I'm just going to pour that oregano and garlic into her water, like so, and I'll give that a little stir up with my finger as well and let any of the bits sort of settle and stuff like that. It's also just some nice food for her as well, a little bit of difference, a little bit of treats sort of thing. They like that sort of stuff. And yeah, so that's sort of mixed up. There's a few floaty bits, a few bits on my finger now as well. But yeah, so as you can see, it didn't really go down much. But I'm going to put that in her cage now. I'm not going to do it this second, because no doubt she'll escape, and then I've got a wild chicken running all over my room, and you know, don't really want that. Might end up making a little bit of a mess. Well, more of a mess than it is anyway. But yeah, so basically we're going to give her that. And the good thing is she has actually been eating today more. She's eaten all the food, which is good, because it's a good sign, because they lose appetite. So it's a good sign that she's actually got a bit more of an appetite, and she seems a bit more up and movey, a little bit more. So we shall see how things go. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm also going to, when I'm down my allotment shortly, well, obviously I've been checked on them, but I'm going back down with my natural medication stuff, and I'm actually going to do the same with their water, because she's been with them for the past couple of days. Obviously, well, since I got her, she's been with them. But then with her getting ill, the last thing I want is for all of them to get ill and then have a massive, great big illness going through the entire brood of the chickens. So yeah, basically I'm going to give her this little bit of medicated water stuff. I'm going to go and give the rest of the flock some as well, and fingers crossed the rest of the flock will be okay and she pulls through. But I just thought I'd give a little update on what's going on in the chicken world.